Battle through the firmament. Great world. Chapter 506. How dare you? Yunlo Academy. In the valley surrounded by mountains, a dense layer of mist lingered. At the far end of sight, a waterfall tens of thousands of feet long poured down from the mountaintop like the Milky Way falling from the ninth heaven. The water sparkled, silver waves surging as it struck the gleaming green rocks below, splashing layers of water droplets. On the plains outside the gorge, numerous towering buildings exuded an ancient charm. Under the mist-enveloped plaza, the sounds of students training in unison could be heard from time to time. Most of these students belonged to the outer court, over 10 years old with tender faces and low strength. Under the guidance of their respective instructors, they repeatedly practiced basic movements. Swoosh! Suddenly, a rainbow light flashed across the sky above everyone, rushing toward the inner court. The restrictions set by the academy seemed non-existent before this light. Tusk, it's a student from Realm in Valley. A young female instructor watched the rainbow light fly away and couldn't help but sigh softly. Her beautiful eyes shifted slightly, looking at the group of little students who were also stunned. She called out in a clear voice, waking him up. Instructor Yuan, who was that just now? The boy standing at the front had jet black hair and a pair of bright eyes. He couldn't help but ask. In his memory, even the outer court elders didn't dare to fly so boldly. After all, the academy's formations were extremely powerful. He should be a student of Realm in Valley, the most elite disciple of Yunlo Academy. His power surpasses even some outer court elders. The instructor named Yuan looked at the little boy fondly and spoke softly. Of course, if you all cultivate well and enter the inner court, you'll have a chance to become a student of Realm in Valley after making it onto the Soaring Dragon ranking. At that time, I'll also have the honor of having taught a Realm in Valley student. Yuan's gentle words were like a flame, instantly igniting the passion in the hearts of the young students. Immediately, they rubbed their hands together, and the sounds of training grew much louder. In mid-air, Xiaoyan flew directly toward the inner academy. With his status as a Realm in Valley student, he could access most areas of Yunlo Academy. Flying within the academy was perfectly normal for him. I wonder how Lei Ying and Yan Jin are doing. Xiaoyan pursed his lips in thought. His speed increased slightly again, like a star flashing across the sky. In an instant, he disappeared from that part of the heavens. You've finally returned. It's been quite some time. In the main hall of the Technique Impartation Plaza, Su Jiang looked at Xiaoyan standing before him. His expression unchanged, he spoke in a flat tone. It has been long. Xiaoyan casually sat on a bamboo chair to the side. His gaze swept over Su Jiang as he spoke. After arriving at the inner academy, he didn't immediately look for Zuna and the others. After hesitating for a moment, he still went to Su Jiang first. He needed to inform him about the arrangements for Lei Ying and Yan Jin. I've also seen your two companions. Putting away the documents in his hands, Su Jiang shifted to a more comfortable sitting position and looked at Xiaoyan with a faint, ambiguous smile. I heard you went to the capital of chaos. How was your harvest? Xiaoyan glanced at Su Jiang. He didn't hide anything and recounted everything he had encountered, including the matter of the realm traversal jade. Such matters involved Li Xianfeng, a heavenly sovereign level expert. The fewer people who knew, the better. Killed the spirit king. Good kid, not bad. After listening to Xiaoyan's account, Su Jiang was visibly stunned. After a long while, he finally grinned and spoke slowly. The shock in his heart was even greater. He had heard of the Spirit King before. As a veteran Emperor cultivation warrior, to an ordinary monarch Emperor level expert, it was a complete slaughter. The Mu Yuyang of the past had also been hunted by the Spirit King. He used all his ultimate skills just to stall the Spirit King for a while before barely escaping. Yet this guy in front of him had actually killed him directly. That monarch flame has truly shown its real power in your hands. Shrugging his shoulders, Su Jiang showed no shame and spoke straightforwardly. Xiaoyan remained expressionless. He clearly remembered how aggressive Su Jiang had been back then, but he admired the latter's personality. It was also because of this that the two could sit together and chat. By the way, what happened in the Xiao clan? I don't think it's appropriate to ask Xiao Yi about it. You've been there, so you should have found something. After a moment of thought, Su Jiang suddenly spoke. He looked at Xiaoyan with a heavy gaze. What's wrong? Xiaoyan's heart skipped a beat, and he frowned slightly. You should know about the Thunder Cloud clan, right? Su Jiang gave Xiaoyan a deep look and mentioned a name familiar to him. Seeing Xiaoyan nod, Su Jiang didn't waste words and said in a deep voice, a few days ago, the ultimate treasure of the Thunder Cloud clan, the great profound strong wind thunder, was taken away by someone. What? Hearing this, Xiaoyan was stunned for a long time. The great profound strong wind thunder is an extremely rare lightning in the world. Although it can't compare to the monic flame, its power is still incomparably formidable. It has always been the sacred object of the Thunder Cloud clan. A few days ago, someone broke into the sacred land where it was hidden and snatched it away. The Thunder Cloud clan used all their strength but still let the thief escape. After hearing Su Jiang's words, Xiaoyan couldn't help but suck in a cold breath. Since the Thunder Cloud clan had the ambition to replace the Xiao clan, their strength was naturally not weak. Yet they couldn't even capture a single intruder. Thinking of this, Xiaoyan suddenly smiled. The Xiao clan had lost the Golden Emperor Phoenix Heavenly Flame, and the Thunder Cloud clan had also lost their so-called sacred item, the Great Profound Strong Wind Thunder. The experiences of these two families were surprisingly similar. Since they could steal the Great Profound Strong Wind Thunder from the Thunder Cloud clan, could it be a heavenly sovereign expert? After thinking for a while, Xiaoyan spoke uncertainly. It couldn't possibly be an ultimate saint expert, could it? An expert of that level wouldn't find even some lower-ranked monic flames very attractive, let alone offend a major clan over a bolt of lightning. This is why I asked you about what happened in the Xiao clan. That intruder's strength is extremely low, only at the Emperor cultivation level, but his techniques are strange. Almost all of them are ancient absolute arts. Su Jiang leaned back in the bamboo chair, resting his legs on the table and his head on his arms, recounting all the information he knew. What does this have to do with the Xiao clan? Xiaoyan's heart skipped a beat as if he had thought of something. A vague figure appeared in his mind, and he spoke anxiously. That guy didn't hide his name when he left. Sitting up straight, Su Jiang spoke slowly with a solemn expression. He called himself Xiao Tianye, the supreme being who will rule this world in the future. It really is him. Hearing this, Xiaoyan's eyelids twitched, and all his thoughts turned into reality. Although he had expected this, he was still shocked. Not only had this guy escaped from the Xiao clan, he had also broken into the Thunder Cloud clan and taken their ultimate treasure. He was truly audacious. Is this Xiao Tianye a descendant of that old monster from the Xiao clan? Or is he the incarnation of that supreme expert? Calming down, Su Jiang looked at Xiaoyan and asked in a deep voice. After hesitating for a moment, Xiaoyan smiled bitterly and nodded slowly. It should be possible. Chapter end. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.